The forest is heavy with silence. Even the owls are quiet. Ebra makes her way through the winding path to the hill. The coven is not in session tonight, no chants, no fire. Only darkness. To enter the coven outside the gathering is to invite wrath. But Ebra did not come to beg. She came to take. She reaches the entrance, marked by two statues with their mouths sewn shut. She lays her hand on one, whispers an incantation. The stone melts like wax, revealing the path inside. Inside the coven chamber, the air is thick with sleeping magic. Ghostly silhouettes of past witches drift around in restless slumber. The shelf stands in the corner, untouched, glowing faintly with a pulsing red light. Ebra, softly. You will touch Mutu soil tonight, even if it cost me my life. She approaches slowly. Each step feels like walking through water. Her breath shortens. Her vision blurs. Okenma's cars did not sleep. It waited, watched, guarding the very object that could end its reign. With a trembling hand, Ebra lifts the stainless plate from the shelf. The room doesn't shake. No fire falls. For a moment, peace. A loud shriek pierces the air like a spear through silence. The coven awakens. Every torch blazes to life. Shadows swirl, witches appear from the walls, eyes burning like coals. Juruju, furious. You dare. You touch the sacred. Ebra, running. This plate is not sacred. It is a chain. And I will break it. Witches chant in tongues. Lightning cracks. The coven trembles. Ebra dashes through the chaos, clutching the plate as spells fly past her. Ebra crashes through the forest, barefoot, dodging roots and spectral hounds. The sky thunders. The wind howls. Magic chased her. Night tried to trap her. Even the earth beneath her feet shifted to betray her steps. A raven-like spirit swoops down, laying up siege to take her down. They were many and she was alone. She thought that was the end, but another flame appeared behind them with fumes of smoke. She appears to have sprinkled something on them and they all fell to the ground. Smiles, it was her mother. It's Neoma, she felt revealed. Neoma throws a charm that explodes in smoke, giving them a brief escape. Ebra is bleeding, panting, but they continued running. Ebra, to herself. For Umutu, for the children, for the ones who died dreaming. Neoma brings out a stainless plate from Cross native bag. This is replica of the one you're holding. Take this path and head straight to the village. I will distract the chaser with this. Ebra quickly hurried down the path her mother has shown to her, while Neoma ran towards the oak tree chased by some witches. The witches were happy when they found the stainless plate under the Udara tree in the left part of the forest. The witches, we have recovered the plate. Hurry, let us return it quickly to the coven before sunrise. So they all left happy and returned back to the coven. She stumbles into Umutu, the first rooster just crowing. Dawn paints the horizon in soft red. Villagers slowly rise from sleep. She climbs the central hill. Her hands shake. She kneels. The plate glows, now pulsing blue as it nears the cursed land. She did not pray. She did not shout. She simply laid it down on the soil that had not known freedom in generations. She places the stainless plate on the ground. The earth rumbles gently. Then silence. Suddenly, the wind shifts. The trees sway in unison. Birds sing. A child in the village runs out and kicks a ball. It rolls to the feet of a half-built zinc hut, and nothing happens. For the first time in 100 years, the land did not take. It gave. Villagers gather in awe. No one knows how, or who, or why. But something ancient has lifted. Nena, from her hideout, whispering. She did it. Ebra disappears. When they reach the hill, the plate is there, but Ebra is gone. No tracks. No blood. Just her necklace, lying beside the stainless plate. Some say she was taken by the gods. Others say she became wind, or river, or tree. But the people knew one thing: the curse was broken, and the name Ebra would never again be forgotten. When curses die, they do not scream. They dissolve, quietly. Like morning dew beneath a rising sun. And so it was, that on the first dawn of a new era, Umutu awoke to silence, not of fear, but of peace. The sky glows orange. Birds chirp for the first time in years. Children run freely between huts. Elders sit with widened eyes. In the center of the village, the stainless plate still rests on the soil, now dull and lifeless, its purpose fulfilled. The plate did not vanish. It remained, as still as stone, as silent as truth. But Ebra was gone. Villagers whisper in awe. Some believe she was taken by the gods. Others say she became wind, or fire, or starlight. 3 men stand at the edge of the village, where a half-built zinc-roofed structure once stood cursed. A boy, no older than 10, picks up a hammer and nails a sheet of zinc to the roof. Villager elder, watching nervously. Wait, tell him to stop. The hammer strikes once, twice, 3 times. Nothing happens. The wind shifts slightly. The zinc hums in the morning sun. A baby laughs. Someone drops to their knees in relief. The curse had ended, not with fire or thunder, but with a simple act of bravery, and a name that now stirred across every tongue. Inside her hut, Nena sits beside her shrine. She ties a white cloth to a branch and lights a small fire. Her eyes shimmer with quiet pride. Nena, softly. You did it, child. You did what we could not do in 100 years. She stands, picks up a small wooden mask once worn by Ebra during her childhood, and places it beside the plate in the village square. Days pass. The villagers build a circle around the plate, a memorial shrine of carved stones, metal scraps, and flowering herbs. On one of the stones, a name is etched. Ebra, the witch who gave us tomorrow. Her name was no longer whispered with fear. It was sung with gratitude. She became story. Song. Spirit. Years later. Children gather around an old griot, a storyteller with deep laugh lines and a voice like music. He holds a wooden staff carved with flames. Griot. You want a story? Then I will tell you of the girl who stole from the gods and gave her people the sky. Child. Ebra. Griot, smiling. Ebra. The firewalker. The plate bearer. The curse breaker. He begins to chant softly as drums beat in the background. Shadows dance on the walls like flames. Griot, chanting. She walked the night where no light burns. She faced the curse and did not turn. With blood and flame she paid the cost. And rose a name that won't be lost. We see a montage of time passing. Zinc-roofed houses rise. A school is built. Roads stretch outward. Women harvest crops with laughter. A large tree, once feared, is now a meeting point. A small statue of Ebra, head tilted slightly, hand over heart, watches over the land. Narrator, softly. They say if you stand atop the hill of the iron sun and listen closely at dusk, you can still hear her whisper. Dream. And when they forbid you, dream louder. Sun will face the end of the curse, but the beginning of a legend.